Well, hello. I know it's late. That's why I only make this a mini episode. So welcome back to Palworld. Looks like this guy needs a bath. They work so hard. Just to achieve as much as possible. Feeling upset, huh? Well, feel that one which you got in a bath. But anyways, today's episode will just be simple. Do stuff. Also, if the stream lagged, that's because my internet went out for a split second. So yeah, as you can see, that hang glider, her trick is just overpowered. It literally moves faster than the usual limit for this glider. But it's hard to control. And hello, Uncle Bishop. Sorry if I didn't communicate with as much. I was in the bathroom. I mean, seriously, where else would I be? Shit! Actually, wait a minute. I can literally just do that and reap the rewards. But I've also been playing Persona 5 Royal recently. It is a fun game. So the main problem with stuff like handguns is that not only do they require a lot, so do the bullets. But what do I mean by that? It's kinda simple. Basically, you only get certain ammo types from certain enemies. If they happen to have an ammo type that you do not have, it'll really mess you up. if I should do a Palworld challenge run, and where the day and night cycles are hyperextended. That would be a nightmare. I mean, what? Wouldn't those nights be like hours long? A huge common egg. So Palworld has been doing a lot of stuff to distance itself from Nintendo and Pokemon. So expect things to change. And teleport. So, allow me to tell you all what I've been up to on my main save of Palworld. Basically, I upgraded one of my tools. I made myself a new base, caught myself a few legendary pals, and I've also reached stale points. But my base style kind of goes as follows. So first, I relocate my base somewhere over there. Specifically on a hill where no pals can get to me. Then, I refurnished my first base into a production site. I know that at some point I should probably expand my new base's walls so that way I can make a furnishing site, my production lines, is be more worthwhile. But I prefer to keep my production site separate from my main base. Then, I decided to create a crude oil production factory. It's currently without walls and oil production sites, but it still has some oil nodes. I also had one of these. One of these. Oh, God. And I've also gone to work on some major stuff. Do I have a hit anything? Don't have a key item. I mean, a hip lantern would eliminate my need for a torch. So, what does a hip lantern do? Well, it does as stated. It gives you light. The hip lantern only activates at night and is automatically set out once the 7 hours reach. It allows you to see along a set area and honestly eliminates the need for the torch entirely. Now, don't get this confused with not needing anything cold to keep you warm. You still need warmth. It's why cold-resistant armor is so useful. Although I guess I wouldn't exactly need it, considering I actually have this. Which makes the cold useless anyways. As for one of the important parts about the game, it's that even though there doesn't seem to be a story, that tree that you constantly see up north is your main objective in the game. Once the game gets out of beta, or I guess in the open beta stages, is an ending should be added as well as a certain number of levels. Now my main save, I'm about level 54, soon to be 55, and I have like all of the, well, as of I know, for right now, currently all the boss plus pals. And I've also found and caught the newest max level super pal. And a lot of the lore put into just pals is interesting. Looks like these pals are attacking each other. this Memorist right here that's running away is going to die. Because either I end up killing it, or it gets killed. Or they'll just kill each other. But I will not get any of the benefits of pals killed by other pals. Because I think you need to do at least 15% damage in order for your kill to count. I mean, you need a fair bit of HP depleted by your own hands before a kill is counted. Ah, look, a village. These villages actually do exist around here, and you can find plenty of them. You always see wandering merchants around who can sell you stuff. This one will sell you a Ring of Mercy, a Pal Sphere, as well as plenty of materials, including arrows. And as long as you have a fair amount of precious pelts, as well as any other precious items, you'll have plenty of income to buy stuff. But, are there any better merchants? Well, this right here is the PAL merchant. The PAL merchant will sell you certain PALs for a certain price. Sometimes it'll be PALs you do not have. But the merchants you really want to look for are the green merchants. And a green merchant always exists in a village. As to where he's located, that's for you to find. And no, I've never explored this village before, so I don't know where he is. I just found from the other two. Let's see here. Where's that darn merchant? Besides the fact that there's this. see here. Where is that green merchant? Jesus. You know, find a freaking green merchant. One even exist here? Because I traveled everywhere. Is there more village up here? No? I seriously need to take a look at a village map. This is getting ridiculous. So, from what I've learned, there is a red merchant in this house. Level 30. And happens to be a one that doesn't look like a joke. And these merchants will indeed stay here, or unless you try to catch them. But this seems to be the only merchant that exists in this village that doesn't sell pals. But this is what makes merchants useful. They sell you what you need. Now I have a max of 999 arrows. Meaning I no longer have to worry about them. But now that'll make you ask. Wait, if I bought an entire bundle of 99 arrows, why would I need them if I can already make guns? That is a good question. And the answer is simple. It's because I felt like buying them. Also, that rumor on caves, completely true. caves do indeed contain some unique things as well as treasures that pals have collected. Each cave is classified via a difficulty level. They're also specified of a time. While I won't enter this dungeon today, I'll tell you that if you ever plan on picking this game up, please do so. Oh, it'll give you an interesting in Ark Survival Evolved like gameplay, and it'll be worth your money. And if you end up finding a green merchant, let me know. Oh, because I want to kick his ass. I don't want to get in trouble with, well, these guys. Like, seriously, where the hell is that merchant? Is there not enough room in the world so he couldn't spawn? Like, I don't get it. Am I just that unlucky for those conditions that... And even though there are plenty of houses where he could have spawned, he just didn't? Like, sheesh. What does it take to actually get a proper response for our merchants? Well, either way, it doesn't matter. There's a desert area that contains an even better merchant, so I don't need this place. But this is the only small settlement that I know of that contains merchants like this, where they lack a green counterpart. Alright, so we've collected some metal. We just need some nails. So the amount of nails that we need to make a medieval workbench, or a medieval medicine workbench, is 5 nails. That requires 3 ingots. Now that we have this, we can make it. But we can't make it in our usual spot with all the other benches. We have to make it somewhere else. So I'm going to make it right here. Now that medicine workbench is completely useless. Well, not completely useless, but it's mostly useless. Anyways, now we need a spear workbench. Which requires 10 nails. We just need enough. So, this equals 8. We need 1 more nail. Also, well, I ended up watching some gameplay on Indiana Jones, The Great Circle. Title needs work. But the game itself actually seems interesting. Like, it's a first-person experience, but it doesn't suck like people thought. Like, people genuinely like it. So, if you want to see that at some point, and I'll try to see if I can get it. But that'll be all for now, folks. I know it's a shorter episode, but a long-form episode will be out tomorrow. And it won't be on Palworld this time. Because genuinely, I'm running out of stuff to talk about for this game. And yes, I do promise to actually stream on time. So until then, I've been ACMS. This gaming has been my created character. We'll see you all in the next one. Good night, folks.